What's up, YouTube? The franchise guy. We're coming at you yet again with a brand new episode of Madden 20 franchise. Yes, we're at it again with another episode. We have last week's weekly award winners, and of course Josh Allen, Defensive Player of the Week. Uh, Talia Tagovailoa, Tua's younger brother, right here, the 21-year-old scrambler out of Alabama. Just looking at just some random people, really. Austin Longwell, power back out of Duke, is an undrafted talent, unfortunately. Jay Simmons Jr., the Stanford blocking fullback, is a third-round talent. Evan Neal, big left tackle out of Alabama, protecting Talia. Devontae Dobbs, okay, left guard. He's out of Michigan. He's a first-round talent. Willie Taylor out of Washington State, the power rushing outside linebacker, seventh-round draft pick, taking on the man that sees ghosts this week. Pretty much led by that defense right there. I'm seeing a whole lot of defensive X factors, or superstars, really. But us, same old, same old. We showed every week for those who are new to the series. But Jets taking on the Jaguars. I'm sorry. If we cannot beat the man that sees the ghosts on the field and throws to them, which just happens to be the other team half the time, I'm sorry. The TIA Bank Field just needs to pull its membership, pull its sponsorship of this team, and just call it quits. Just saying, we should be prepared for a blowout, a rock'em, sock'em, knock'em out, drag'em out blowout. See Josh Allen, Taysom Hill leading the charge. What an unlikely duo to lead that charge, though. But Josh Allen, pretty much the unsung leader of this entire team. Jake Fromm leading the offense. There he is. Jake Fromm and all of his glory. Former first overall draft pick in the 2020 draft. But Dudek and Etienne working on some running back moves last week. Etienne did pull out a pretty big game, 138 yards on only 9 carries for a touchdown. Gotta hope that he can repeat that one right there. But Chase Vinatieri right there, nephew of Adam, set for the kickoff. But you see Darnold 17 and 9. Not great. 2,500 yards. That's okay. Take a look at the Jets offense right here. Nothing super different, honestly. It seems like for the most part they got Puka Wilson though, the running back. But offensive line does not have what takes stop Josh Allen as Allen just gets a free rush on third down. I mean, it's week 14, guys. How are we allowing free rushes on that quarterback? Jake Fromm now is 26 touchdowns, 9 picks, 35 hundo on the yards. I mean, he's in line to get over 4,000 passing yards, but one man's in his way. Travis Etienne, as that's a 13-yard rush off the bat right there. I mean, you can't stop that man as he runs. I mean, running behind this O-line, who would blame the kid? And I mean, Fromm has an assortment of weapons right there, but this defense, though, for the Jets, trying to stop the good guys' offense. Sometimes this Jaguar offense, you gotta think Jaguars, they're just a defensive team. No, Fromm out here 3rd and 4 running this offense. Guess what? He's gonna get his favorite receiver open. Oh, he's gonna drop it though. Jerry Jeudy drops the first pass of the game by Jake Fromm. Fromm going for on 4th down. Fromm not the kind of quarterback that's gonna just punt. Look at that, Jeudy making moves, made a guy miss. Gets a 23-yard pickup right there. On need 4, got 20-something odd yards right there. From again now, 2nd down, firing over the middle. Guess what? It's Ishmael Jr. right there for the 10-yard pickup. 2nd 10 yet again. From rolling out to his right. Fires. Guess what? Toe tap for style Jerry Jeudy. From just picking apart this Jets defense drive after drive. But Fromm avoids the sack right there. Who would have thought you would have saw Jake Fromm do that? Antonio Brown, there you go. First touchdown of the game for either team as Brown goes over 750 yards receiving on the season. Sam Darnold, lucky pass right there. They're slant cheesing us. And that's going to be a touchdown for the Jets. Slant cheese leads to the touchdown. Oh, you hate to see it. All right, try it again. We got Etienne trying to get to the outside. Can't quite get there. The defensive back cut him off before he can get to the outside to make some people move. Run? I don't know. For a 3rd and 1 now from firing to the outside. Guess what? Josh Hill left unguarded, had room to run, gets down to the 29-yard line. So, Josh Hill, you forget about him in this high-flying offense a lot of the times. But Travis Etienne, wiggling around, gets hit by the deep safety up to 42 yards there. But Etienne does shake it off, though, because guess what? Man's a tank. Can't stop him. 1st and goal, Etienne, touchdown, baby. Love to see it. First rushing touchdown of the game for the Jaguars as they pull it to a 7-point lead. 14-7 is the score. All right, there, 3rd down. Sam Don's throwing to one of his ghosts right there, as that's going to be about 5 yards over the head of probably the closest receiver. 2nd 5 for Fromm and the Jaguars. Fromm's going to fire out to his right. That's going to be Jerry Jeudy. And Judy's got some speed, he's got some people to beat, and that's going to be a touchdown right there. 2nd passing touchdown of the game for Jake Fromm. 1,500 yards on the season for Jeudy. And that extra point is going to be shanked by Chase Vinatieri right there. Got the yips right there. Matt Hendricks, head coach, not looking too excited after that one. Score 20-7 now, and Josh Allen on the 3rd down, guess what? Gets a free run at the quarterback right there. 2nd sack of the game, his 60th tackle on the season. Okay there, Josh Allen. 1st and 10, here we go. Jake Fromm. Moving the pocket right there, gets it to his receiver, and Antonio Brown comes up with it. Big time catch for AB right there, flexing the muscles. 2nd and 8 right now from firing out to the right side. AB foot race, and that's going to be a touchdown. AB goes down with an injury. He had to drag 2 men into the end zone right there. And that's going to be a torn pectoral. He's done for the season. 2nd and 11. Here we go. That's going to be a missed hit stick right there. Roddy Anderson. Oh my lord. He's going to sneak into the end zone. No one within 20 yards of the man. 75-yard touchdown for Anderson. Hate to see it. Defense, big whiff. Travis Etienne now trying to get some open room right there. Can't get it though. He's going to be tackled. Up to 61 yards on the game on 6 rushes. Zane Dudek in that backfield now, and he's going to get the handoff, and he's going to be taken down right there. And Dudek goes down with an injury right there, holding his lower back. 3rd and 9 for this Jaguars team from dropping back in the pocket. Fromm's got to fire into the out of bounds right there. Could not get open, was going to force the pass. It's going to be a flag on the play, and that's going to be Jake Fromm for intentional grounding. Apparently, they're saying he's stepping out of the pocket. And that's going to be a quadricep strain for Dudek, though, so he's going to be done for a little bit. But after that intentional grounding, guess what? Darnold hits his receiver, gets the 1st down at the 41-yard line for the Jaguars, and then guess what? Pass rush gets to Darnold. He's going to fumble it. Thurston Armbrister gets up there with the fumble recovery. Ball goes back to Jake Fromm, and Etienne's going to fumble it. Give it right back, why don't you? Oh, you hate to see it. Offensive lineman dogpile on the linebacker. Not great. Now, there we go again. I mean, just defense missing plays right there. Darnold looking like a legit quarterback out here. Gets sacked, though. 2nd 19. Clock expiring. 20 seconds left, and Joey Ospin gets his 2nd sack of the game. Now, you got less than 20 seconds left. Throws in the no man's land. All right. After, I guess, a punt it was. Here we go again. That's going to be a pass on 3rd and 7. Short. Josh Hill couldn't get over 1st down marker. 3rd and 1. Guess what? They're running it. and that's going to be a first down for Puka Williams. 3rd and 7 now. Got 4:20 left in the third quarter. And here we go, Josh Allen. Is that Josh Allen right there? No, it's Jordan Davis got the free run at him. Number 90, I'm sorry. Former first, second round draft pick for Jaguars. But Etienne gets the ball after fumbling it in the last half. Up to 75 yards now. Etienne back at it again. I'm sorry, that's Boston Scott right there. Scott came in later in the season after we had an injury to Bo Scarborough, but Scott making some people miss Scott, and he's going to sneak in there for the touchdown. So Scott just outran 3 defense backs right there. Former St. Louis pickup. Sounding was practice squad for a while, but 2-point conversion. Dalton Crozen. Oh, and he's going to get swallowed up in the backfield. 2-point conversion, no good right there. Hate to see it. Don't know why they said to go for 2, but guess what? We went for 2 when they told us to. 2nd and 7 now. Jordan Davis gets in there yet again. No, he's Jordan Davis because he's a little slower now that you look at him. Not as fast as, say, Osman or Josh Allen. Davis again, 3rd and 15, lining up against that tackle. Free rush. That's going to be Allen and Davis both getting in there. Allen's 3rd sack of the game. 4th and 24 now. They had to punt. From manning this offense, running out to the right. Gonna fire, toe tap on the sideline. That's Ishmael Jr. right there. I mean, he's known to have some drops, but he's also going to be a playmaker. So big pickup for him. And there we go, 3rd and 1, Josh Hill. First down catch, and that's going to be good right there. Onto the 9-yard line. 3rd and goal on the 4-yard line. Jake Fromm's going to fire it down to LaShawn McCoy. McCoy's going to get tackled right away. The loss of 2 on the play. 5th tackle of the game for that linebacker. Hate to see it. 4th and goal now. They're going for it. I mean, what do we have to lose as Josh Hill can't keep it in bounds? We'll be down to the 2-yard line. 3rd and 6 on the 7-yard line now for Sam Darnold and this Jets offense. And that's going to be pass complete. I mean, he breaks a tackle, and he's a step out of bounds. He had a free run at the end zone right there. But unlucky for us, he steps out of bounds. 1st and 10 now, and Darnold completes another pass right there. Number 82, yet again. Big pickups. 2nd and 1 now for this Jets offense. Can Jaguars defense make a stop? And yes, Nate Landman gets in there. Makes the interception with 2:22 left on the clock right there. 3rd interception of the season. Landman, leader of that linebacking core, just makes plays when you need him to. Fromm, though, waiting for routes to get open, does get sacked by Pollitt. Not what you wanted right there on 1st down. 14-yard loss. 1st sack of the game by the Jets. 3rd and 24 now. And Fromm's going to fire it deep. Okay, that's going to be a jump ball, and guess who has it? Yes, Jerry Jeudy comes down with it. Oh, you love to see it. Jerry Jeudy puts the hand of the year. He's listening to this fan base scream. All right, there we go again. Josh Hill sneaks into the end zone. Oh, you love to see it. Touchdown, Jake Fromm. 1st reception for the touchdown of the game. 2nd 6 now for the Jets, and that's going to be hit as he's thrown right there. Misses the hit stick, but number 81 does get tackled. Sam Darnold approaching 300 passing yards. I mean, we don't usually let QBs have their way with us, but it just seems like Darnold knows how to hit the right buttons right there as Anderson sneaks over the 1st down marker. 3rd inches now. Here we go again. Allen gets blocked pretty well, and that's going to be incomplete. Anderson was the target. 4th and inch now for Donald. They should just run it right now. We're not expecting the run. Just saying that. We're going pass rush. And there you go. Pass is complete to Anderson, the target, yet again. Jaguars do come with the victory, score 40-14. Blowout was there. 207 passing yards, 144 on the ground, 8.8 yards per play, 2 takeaways to their 1. We had an interception, the fumble recovery. Just had the fumble recovery by Etienne. Fromm was 24 for 29, 311 on the passing yards, 82% completion, 4 touchdowns. Not a bad game at all for Jake Fromm. Rushing, Etienne led the way with 81 passing yards. Boston Scott had 49 with a touchdown, and Dudick, before went with injury, had 14 yards. Josh Hill, second is on the team with reception yards, 153 yards for Judy. Antonio Brown had 2 touchdowns, 61 yards, and a season-ending injury. Blocking, Penn Sewell had the little sack. Jordan Davis led the team in tackles with 6 at 2.5 sacks. Osman had 5 tackles with 2.5 sacks. Allen had 3 sacks and 5 tackles. Not a bad game for this defense. Nate Landman right there, 2 tackles and an interception. Love it when the linebackers get involved. Kicking, Vinatieri, 4 for 5, no field goals attempted, unfortunately. Punting, Johnny Townsend went 2 punts, 422 yards. Etienne had 72 yards returning and 87 yards returning. Allen getting an upgrade right here, get up to that speed rush. Just make him the most lethal first step off the line defensive end the world has ever seen. If you thought Aaron Donald was disgusting off the line, you haven't seen Josh Allen. Penn Sewell getting upgraded to that pass protector right there. I mean, sure, power is great and all to run behind, but pass protector is what you need to go for. We're getting guards, though. Guards. Throw that up to the power. Power, baby, power. It's what you need to do. I mean, Runyon's pass block, a little low when now you're looking at it, but if you're throwing it into power, just run right behind the man. Swat Craven's kind of felt lost in his defense. I haven't seen him much recently. We signed him to a long-term deal to kind of just be back there. Don't really see him often. McLean Maddox didn't have any presence all this past game. But hey, he's still part of that integral part of this offense. He's going to be a Wes Walker type character for us in the future, I guarantee it. Jordan Davis, ups and downs. Had a pretty big game this past game, but overall not great. But as I do, peace out and rock on.